We are live.
Hey guys, we are day one after Gladiator revision liposuction, and my patient, we had a lot of discussion as to what we were going to do for him to really give his body a new shape, to actually help this puffiness that we saw in the lower part of his chest, and then also down in his stomach to just give him more of a look. We removed almost 5 liters of fat, and what that allowed me to do was really flatten him and make him much flatter. Squeeze your stomach as hard as you can. You can already see some of the indentations starting to form in the central lines and the flattening of the lower stomach. The big issue I had with him earlier on was there's a lot of movement in his skin naturally, especially at the bottom. So we avoided doing a mini tummy tuck, and we did a lot of heating with Renuvion. And so he'll probably have a softer look than most people, but it still look really athletic. And when he works out and gets leaner himself, he'll look really ripped. And we kept his natural anatomy. We created a more squared off look to his chest. We had to remove those breast glands. So if you take a look here, then I bring it in, you could see much more contouring through the chest, much more squared off look. This area is swollen. And also look at the arms. That's a key, is looking at these arms, because his arms, his shoulders are much more built out. Look at the roundness there to the shoulder. Wow. It's a huge difference. You can see it here. I'll show you the other side so you can compare the roundness and the builtness to his shoulders.
Can you put the iPad over here?
So what'd you say? So
Yeah.
even
right,
in one day,
side by side. That looks
even
amazing.
in one day, you could see the lines that are coming in on the bicep, the lines that are coming in here. Right now, he's really swollen, but I'll show you guys. Here you can see the arms, you can see the contouring on the bicep and across the shoulders. And in the next few days, all this will go down, and we'll show you him in closer to a week, and then follow up with other testimonials. But squeeze in again as hard as you can. There you can really see it. And put your hands in your waist a little bit, yeah, exactly. Now look at the shoulders, look at his chest. Now squeeze your stomach. That's amazing. Look at that, you guys. That's unbelievable. From this to that in a day. And then what's going to happen is all this is going to continue to flatten. This is a lot of swelling down here. All this will continue to flatten as the fat cells kind of contract and get burnt off from the Renuvion, and then that's it. And then my suggestion for him is diet, exercise, and peptide supplementation, hormonal optimization, and then exercise starting in 3 or 4 weeks. What are they saying, Jordan? Let's show you the
People
side
love
view.
the results. We're getting that, of course. People asking how much pain he is in.
He's in minimal pain. His chest probably hurts the most because we removed breast glands there. We had to go all the way down onto the muscle. You could see here the sagging and looseness that he had at the bottom of his chest. I'll show you guys there. Now if you take a look from the side view, you can see it's much more rounded and sculpted. It'll be much more defined in the next weeks as he starts to work out.
Asking, did you use J plasma?
Oh yeah, we did a very extensive amount of Renuvion. That's actually why this area here is very puffy, because there's a lot of swelling under there. It causes contraction in the fat cells, and then those fat cells, you can even see some of them kind of coming out. They're going to melt and dissolve, and the body's going to get rid of them over the course of the next few weeks to months.
And if you guys do want to see that Renuvion, we did do an IGTV with it.
Yeah, and it's on IGTV, and so this is an amazing one-day post-op. Almost no bruising, you guys. Take a look. Minimal bruising and minimal flanks. Definitely has got a V-taper. And remember, we did a lot of Mons pubis work as well, so that he's super, super, super flat as we can get him with the softer skin in the next few months. So what else? Nothing else. So that's Gladiator Revision Lipo with the male breast gland and nipple lift and fat grafting to his shoulders. I'm not even showing you his buttock here, but if you take a look at the hip and the curve there. We could show that before he goes. You really could see this roundness that he's going to have. It's going to be very soccer-like, what we call the soccer butt look. He already had a nice size. We didn't make it any bigger. We just lifted it slightly and brought in all the back fat. I'm super excited actually to show you guys later the dimples we created in his back, which we'll be able to see in the next few days. So that's it. Have a great day. Bye. Let's let him be able to breathe. Perfect.